Now that I have finished my motif of the Amadeus hearts, I'm ready to begin the background stitch. And I'm going to use 3 strands of the fuchsia and anchor with an away knot. I will stitch toward this knot, and when I come to it, I'll just clip it off. I'm going to be using a laying tool because I want these strands to lay very flat and smooth next to each other. To use a laying tool, hold your thread against the canvas in the opposite direction of your stitch. So since I'm stitching from the bottom to the top, I'm going to hold the canvas toward the bottom. And then I just follow it in under the arc of the thread to make sure that the strands are laying smoothly next to each other. This is much easier to do if you are using some kind of a stitching frame like a System 4, Lowry, Gazelle, handy clamps to clamp the edge of the table to the edge of the canvas to the table. Anything that gives you 2 hands to use. So here's my first diamond, and the second diamond is not right beside it. I'm going to skip over 2 canvas threads. The second row, the tip of the diamond will be in between. I'm going to try to make sure that my stitches are as flat and laying next to each other as nicely as possible, because satin stitch is beautiful when it's completely flat without threads being twisted up on each other. You can kind of stroke if you get some threads that kind of get twisted a little bit. You can take the tip of your needle and kind of stroke it a little bit. Now to end off, I'm going to weave through the backs of the Pavilion Diamonds because it will hold. The stitches are somewhat long, but it will be, it'll hold well enough. I'm going to finish this off camera and then come back and show you the finished Fashionista.